Good evening and welcome to the Redevelopment Agency meeting for December 8th, 2020. This meeting is being conducted in accordance with emergency directives from Governor Sisolak. No in-person attendance is allowed for this meeting. The meeting can be viewed online, and we will have a period where people can call in for public comment, as well as public comments being available to be emailed or leave voicemails prior to the meeting. Items listed on the agenda may be taken out of order. Two or more agenda items for consideration may be combined, and any items on the agenda may be removed, or related discussion may be delayed at any time. We'll call the meeting to order and begin with our first public comment period. Anyone wishing to speak on an agenda item, speakers will have up to 5 minutes. The phone number to call is 702-589-9629. Again, this is the initial public comment period for the Redevelopment Agency meeting. The phone number is 702-589-9629. Anyone wishing to speak in public comment? Madam City Clerk, were there any emails or phone calls for the initial comment period?
No, Mayor.
Thank you. All right, hearing no speakers, we will close the public comment period and move to agenda item number 1, approval of the minutes for the November 10th, 2020 Redevelopment Agency meeting. Any questions or comments? Anyone wishing to make a motion for approval?
Mayor, I move to approve the minutes.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? And we'll give a moment for the applicant to be called.
The number you have dialed.
Ms. Dufault?
Yes.
Hi, we're in the RDA meeting and your item's up if you just want to stand by, please.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we'll move to item number 2 then, resolution number 227, application for improvements at St. Christopher's Episcopal Church. Mr. Mays?
Good evening, Chairman and members of the RDA Board. St. Christopher's Episcopal Church is seeking RDA funding through the Historic Preservation grant RDA program to make interior and exterior improvements to the church located at 812 Arizona. This is the second historic RDA grant application to be considered by the RDA board. Since the board approved the scope and grant guidelines on February 11th of 2020. The City Council approved with fiscal year 21 a budget of $100,000 toward these types of grants through the RDA fund, of which $42,655 is remaining. The church is proposing to invest over $11,000 in improvements that include exterior painting and interior recarpeting of the altar, aisles, and stairs. This grant program allows for up to 50% reimbursement of eligible expenses, and so the applicant is seeking $5,786.74 in grant reimbursement. The Historic Preservation Committee, as part of the requirements of this grant consideration, reviewed their application on October 28th and recommended approval of this grant application. And I can certainly answer any questions you may have.
Thank you. Any questions or comments? All right. Anyone wishing to make a motion then on Resolution 227?
Yes, Mayor. I would like to make I would like to move to approve Resolution 227, RDA funding for St. Christopher's Church.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Thank you. That brings us to our last item, public comment period. Public comment during this period may be on any issue. Again, speakers will have up to 5 minutes. This is for the Redevelopment Agency. If you wish to call in for public comment, the phone number is 702-589-9629. Again, this is the final public comment period for the Redevelopment Agency meeting. The phone number is 702-589-9629. And again, Madam City Clerk, any emails or voicemails for this period? Thank you. right, hearing none, we will close the public comment period then and adjourn the redevelopment agency meeting. The city council meeting will begin in about 5 minutes.